What's going on, fellas? It's your man Lucky. I'm back with another one. In this video, I'm talking to all of the guys that are going through it right now. You're going through a rough patch in your relationship. You're going through a breakup. You're married and you're going through a separation. Maybe even you're going through a divorce. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, your wife was like, yo, I don't want to do this anymore. I want a divorce, or whatever the case may be. You're going through it where the woman that you thought you were gonna be with, y'all were gonna be together forever for the rest of your life and all of this kind of stuff. Let me explain something to you, okay? Um, you can't do it all yourself, okay? A relationship, there are two people in the relationship. Both people have to want to be in a relationship. Both people have to want to put into the relationship. Both It has to be both people. You can't be the only one doing the things that need to be done and think that you're going to get out of it what you want from it. Now, you can be the only one putting in the work. You doing all the work and she just doing whatever it is that she wants to do. You fighting, you know what I'm saying, for the relationship, and she just out doing whatever it is that she wants to do. You putting in the work. You're doing the things that you believe that you need to do to get her to be a part, and she's just doing whatever it is that she wanted to do. You can be the only one putting in the work, but that's not gonna work. Guys, listen to me. I'm listen to me, just listen to me, okay? It's a you have yo, I'm struggling with this because I don't know how to get guys to really understand that at some point you have to just look at the situation. You have to be able to look at yourself, look at her, look at your surroundings, look in the mirror, take a good look in the mirror, and just ask yourself, what am I doing? Just ask yourself, what am I doing? You cannot make somebody want to be with you. You cannot make somebody cooperate with you. You cannot make somebody like you. All of that stuff is internal within them. Fellas, at some point, you have to just cut your losses. At some point, you're just going to have to understand that, hey, this thing is not going the way that I want it to go. And you have to be okay with it. Walking away from a bad relationship, right? A relationship where you're doing all the work and she's not reciprocating is the best thing that you can do. Listen, I get it, man. Sometimes you're just not on the same page. You're bumping heads, right? I get that. That's to be expected in a relationship sometimes, right? It happens, right? People change, people see things different, people don't always agree, and how you handle those things is key. But yo, at some point in time, you just have to understand, like, I just got to cut my losses at this point and be okay with walking away from somebody that really don't give a damn about you or what it is that you're trying to do. Listen, relationships are voluntary. She doesn't have to be with you. She doesn't have to like you. She doesn't have to be attracted to you, regardless of what it is that she said in the beginning. That's how it always starts out, right? When the attraction is high. Oh, yeah, I would never do this to you, and we're gonna be together forever, and all of this kind of stuff, right? That's how it always starts, right? And you may have had a good run. You may have had a good run, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. I don't know whatever that run is, right? But you may have had a good run. You may still be at the point right now where emotionally you are still attached to this woman. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But what's not okay is you allowing yourself to be in a situation that you're not comfortable with. If you're comfortable with being disrespected, that's on you. If you're comfortable with being violated, that's on you. If you're comfortable with being I don't know, whatever, cheated on, that's on you. If you're comfortable with those things, do you. I'm talking to the guys that are uncomfortable with it. I'm talking to the guys that these things are happening to. I'm talking to the guys that are being violated, disrespected, cheated on, uncooperative behavior. I'm talking to you guys that are in these situations, but you don't want to be in these situations, but you really don't know how to walk away because you're emotionally attached. You think you in love, right? She's behaving one way. She's doing all these things that you don't like. However, in your ear, she's telling you something different. And so what's happening is you're holding on to that hope. You're holding on to that belief that you're going to have what it is that you want to have out of this relationship. You're going to get the type of behavior that you're looking for out of this woman. And so she's telling you these things, but her behavior is saying something different. And you're conflicted because you're attached to what it is that she's telling you, but the behavior is showing something different. I'm talking to you guys. At some point in time, guys, you have to be able to look at yourself and just say, yo, I'm better than this. I'm better than this type of behavior. And you knowing, right, that you're better than this, you're better than how you're being treated. You deserve better treatment has to overpower the desire that you have to want to be in this relationship or want to be with this woman. You understand what I'm saying? Guys, sometimes you just gotta let go. Okay? People will tell you all day long, oh, you gotta fight. You gotta fight for your relationship. You gotta fight. You fighting for somebody or fighting for, a relationship only works when the person you are in the relationship with is also fighting for it. You can't fight for something with somebody who's fighting against it. So all of that, you need to stay together and you did. Guys, listen, you get one chance at life. To my knowledge. I don't know. Maybe you get more opportunities that I don't know about, okay? You get one shot at life. What's the point in spending it fighting for someone who is fighting against you? I don't know about you, but I would rather, and I'm speaking from experience, be by myself, right? Than to be in a situation where I'm being violated, I'm being disrespected, I'm being y'all come on. At what point do you stand up and say, "Yo, I'm better than this"? I want you to look in the mirror and ask yourself, why are you accepting this type of behavior? Listen, let me tell you something. Where one door closes, another door opens. And what I'm saying is, when I say door, right, closing and opening, I'm not even speaking on a relationship. A lot of you guys think, oh, well, when this relationship is over, right, close the door on that relationship and then another relationship. Forget about a relationship. It's not mandatory that you be in a relationship. Let me tell you something. I guarantee you this. Once you know who you are as a man, once you know your purpose, once you start having goals and dreams and aspirations of your own, right? You have things that you're trying to do, you have places that you're trying to go, you have accomplishments that you're trying to make, you're trying to get out and conquer the world. I'm telling you, that attachment that you have to a woman is going to disappear. Usually, that attachment that you have to her is because that woman is your purpose. You don't have anything else going on for you in life. And so everything revolves around her. And that's why it's so difficult for you to walk away. So you're going to sit there and take the abuse and take whatever it is because you have nothing else going on in life. Get a life, get something going on. If you're going through a tough time, you're going through a breakup, you're going through whatever, listen, if that woman doesn't want to be with you, let her go. The hardest thing to do in life is to try to hold on to something or someone that does not want to be there. It's like it's a constant struggle. All right. Listen to me and listen to me very well. Focus on you. Stop focusing on fighting for a relationship with somebody that doesn't want to be in that relationship. You know how they don't want to be on that in that relationship? You're consistently letting them know, yo, this right here is not good, or this type. When you have that, you know, if you've watched this video this far into it, you already know what your situation is. You already know what it is. You wouldn't have watched the video this long. You wouldn't be at this point right now in the video if you wasn't feeling how it is that I'm, that what I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? If listen, just walk away. Let it go. It's okay. Listen, sometimes you got to take one step backwards in order to take two steps forward. A lot of you guys will not get any further in life simply because you're attached to someone who is just not good for you. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Let it go. It's okay. Let it go. Let the relationship go. Let her go. It's okay. A lot of you guys have over invested in relationships and over invested in women. And so now it's like, oh, so you mean to tell me I did this, and this, and I'm just supposed to let her go? Yeah, let her go. Take the loss, yo. It's already money spent, time spent, resources gone. Whatever it is that you put into that woman, it's gone. Let it go. Oh, I get it. You so attached to her, you looking at her like, yo, I'm supposed to just let somebody else be. Let her go. I promise you. Let her go. You'll be okay. For some of y'all, this might be the first time that you had to walk away from a relationship. For some of you guys, it might be your first marriage, and in your mind, it's like, yo, you go through rough patches in relationships and in marriages, right? Yes, you do. Absolutely 100%. But let me tell you something. Violations, disrespect, things of that nature, being uncooperative, things like that are 99.9 times percent of the time is deliberate. It's thought about. It's usually not just random. It's okay to go through a rough patch, but are you being violated when you're going through this rough patch? Are you being disrespected? Disrespect is thought out. You understand what I'm saying? Violations, they're thought out. They don't just happen. And if they do, quote unquote, just happen, it's because there was no thought into how to prevent the violation from happening. You understand what I'm saying? When it's like when you get that, oh, well, it was a mistake, or, oh, yeah, I didn't look at it like that, and blah. Why you think they didn't look at it like that? Because you don't matter like that. All I'm saying is this, guys, and I'm not trying to like add fuel to the fire or pour salt in your wounds. But I'm telling you guys, you got to walk away when when you get that feeling in you, that that feeling in you, like when you gotta like when you be driving to work and the whole all you just thinking about is everything that's been going on in your relationship. When you at work, all you could think about is what's going on in your relationship. Listen, that's for a reason. You gonna be the bad guy no matter what you do. If you stay and take the trash, if you stay and take the BS, if you stay and take the violations, first of all, they're only gonna get worse. Number one. Number two, you're gonna be the bad guy anyway because you didn't do this and you made her feel like this and that and blah blah blah. Bruh, listen, I'm just saying, man. When it no longer feels right, when you getting that feeling on the inside, like, yo, why am I here? What am I doing? That's your key, man. It's not easy, but I'm telling you, it's worth it. Yeah, you're going to go through some ups and downs when you walk away. Financially, it might break you. I've been through it. Okay, I'm telling you right now. But if you want to be at peace with yourself, it's what you're going to have to do. Let me explain something to you. Being a man is not easy. Leading a relationship, especially for somebody who's not trying to follow your leadership, is not easy. You're with somebody that's fighting against you. It's not going to work. You're better off being by yourself. Being being alone is not being lonely. unless you don't know who you are. A lot of you guys don't know who you are. A lot of you guys bounce from relationship to relationship, right? You might be that dude who, to get women is easy. I'm not saying you run around and be with a whole bunch of women, right? But you're a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? You charismatic, you handsome, you got a great personality. So, women are just always there, period, for you to have access to. You know what I mean? And you might be the dude that has gone from relationship to relationship, never really been single for an extended amount of time. And so listen, financially, I get it right now, these days and times. Finances is crazy. Money is crazy. That means you're gonna have to move into the hood for a while. You know what I'm saying? To get your money up. You got credit card bills right now. Maybe that's why you staying in a relationship, to get your money right and all of that. Yo, you just gotta jump out there. Just jump out there. Peace is everything. Having peace is a whole lot better than getting a piece. A lot of y'all are staying in relationships just because you get a little action every now and then. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta release that every now and then. But look what you're putting yourself through in order to have access to that. Trust me, I've been through it. Yo, you much better off not getting no action for a while. I'm telling you. Trust me. And I'm speaking from a peace standpoint, right? Like just having peace, not having to go through no BS, right? But also, I know you guys probably heard of retention, right? Semen retention and all of that. They say that there's no studies on it. There's nothing that proves that it's this, that, and the third. I'm just being honest with you, bro. I'm just being honest. All right. Yo, when that retention, especially if you eating right, you in the gym doing what you yo, I'm just being honest with you. Go through it. Listen, I'm simply here to have a conversation with the guys that are going through it right now, man. You're not the only one. Do not crash out because it's not worth it. Don't sit there and pour your heart out about, oh, but I would listen, don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. If she doesn't want to rock with you for whatever reason, it's okay. It's all right. You can't make her. You can't force her. She don't want to be there. Let her go. Let her go. She doesn't want to be there. You're kidnapping. You're holding somebody against their will. You're trying to fight for a relationship that doesn't want to be fought for on the other end. Let her go. You're holding her hostage. You can't do that. You're breaking the law. You're holding her hostage. Let her go. You be all right. Build yourself up. Build yourself back up, because I'm telling you, if you're putting yourself in a situation where you want to be with somebody that does not want to be with you, yeah, it's one thing. You want to be with her, she don't want to be with you, and you just going about your business, right? Like y'all are not in a relationship. You like her, she don't like you, whatever, whoop, whoop. That's one thing. But I mean, you're staying and taking the abuse. You're staying, you're being allowing yourself to be manipulated. You know you're being manipulated. You're what you guys are doing is rewarding bad behavior. A lot of you guys reward bad behavior by doing more for a woman who is doing less. You're trying to use gifts, money, time, whatever it is that you're trying to use to get her to behave better. But her bad behavior, right, is what's causing you to do more, because you're trying to get her to do better. But the more you do is your way of rewarding her bad behavior. You get what I'm trying to say? She said, "Oh, you don't take me out." So now you're taking her out all the time. You're buying her gifts all the time. You're doing all of these things based off of her bad behavior. You're rewarding bad behavior. When you reward bad behavior, all you do is get more of it. All right. What you have to do is, yo, she's doing A, B, C, X, Y, Z, and that don't work for you. Yo, you know what? I think I gotta leave you alone, because this is not working for me. Why would you pour into something or someone that's not moving how you want them to move? They don't have to move how you want them to move. But why would you do more? Why would you do more? Somebody's told you somebody's giving you some bad information. Oh, just do more, and she say do this, and so you got to do more, and you got to meet the. Why you got to meet the expectations of her? Why can't she meet the expectations of you? Or y'all meet in the middle, or y'all just don't have any expectations of one another. One another. You do what you do, she do what she do, and if you being you can work with her being her, then y'all rock out. That's how relationships are supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, oh, I gotta meet her expectation and now she got nah. All I have to do is meet my expectation for me. All she gotta do is meet her expectation for her. And if the two of us together, right, with me meeting my expectations, she meeting her, if we can coexist peacefully, then cool. A lot of y'all guys are just doing it wrong, man. You're doing it wrong. Sometimes you just got to hit the reset button and it's hard. It's hard to detach from somebody. It is hard. I've been there before. It's difficult to detach, but it's okay. I'm going to tell you one thing. The easiest way to detach is to get out of the space of that person. Keep that person away from you. You know what I'm saying? Move out. If y'all live together, move out, man. If y'all don't live together, you shouldn't have a problem if y'all don't live together. You know what I'm saying? Guys, listen to me. Don't crash out. It's gonna be all right. It's not the end of the world. Trust me. It feels so much better on the outside, right? What I mean is it feels so much better on the other side of what it is that you're going through. You're talking yourself out of going through it, but oh, it's gonna be like this and it's gonna be hard. Trust me. Jump out there. You'll see what I mean. Look, I'm running long on this one, but it's been a minute since I really talked to my guys that are going through it. I don't want you guys to think that I forgot about you because now, you know what I'm saying, I'm speaking on different things. But this is how I started my channel. I was right there with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And this is why y'all see me talking about other things. If you've been following my channel, y'all see me like branching off into other things. Because right now, right, I've pretty much I'm on the other side of it now. I'm on the other side of what it is I was going through when I started the channel. You know what I mean? So, yo, I'm good. I'm not going through it anymore. You know what I mean? But I can. This is why I wanted to do this video because I wanted to talk to y'all about what it's like on the other side. If I got through it, you can get through it. Yeah, it's gonna be rough at first. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be going through it, probably emotionally or whatever. It's gonna hit you financially. Usually the finances might take a little longer to like really back. But what I'm saying is, for me, definitely worth it. For you, listen, if you're better off being in a space by yourself than you are being in a space with somebody who gonna violate you and treat you bad. You know what I'm saying? People can only treat you how you allow them to treat you. So you can't be mad at somebody for the treatment that you allow them to give you. You can't stop them from treating you bad, but you can remove yourself from their presence. You get what I'm saying? It's all on you. Everything is on you. I say this all the time to you guys. Everything is on you. You don't like the behavior, y'all be focusing on why she do this and why she do that. Nah, cause she this and she that, she that. You can't stop her from being who she is. You can't stop her from doing what she's going to do. She's gonna do it. It's up to you to remove yourself from any situation that is not comfortable for you. Period. Point blank. End of story. It's all on you. I'm gonna cut this short, but I'm gonna start doing more videos like this, like I was doing before on this channel, because I'm running into a lot of guys who are now like who are going through it, you know. And I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, man. I don't want you guys to think that when I was going through it, that I was there for y'all, and now I'm through it and I'm not there. Nah, nah. Um, it's very important that you got, because again, man, we don't have a support system for the most part. Most men, we don't have that. We can reach out and talk about it and this and that. A lot of guys be making the mistake of talking to the woman that you're actually going through it with. Now she knows how vulnerable you are. She's gonna look at you as a sucker. She's no longer looking at you as a leader. And some of the things you gotta have to understand is that some of this stuff is internal within women. Some of this stuff is internal. Like, I'm not gonna say they don't have no control over it, but at the same time, I'm gonna say like they don't have any control over it. You know what I'm saying? And so there are certain things that you just have to do. There are certain things that you just cannot allow to happen when you're in a relationship. And if it happens, you have to be willing to walk away. Because I'm telling you, if you stay, it will not in any way, shape, or form get better. It's only going to get worse. But that's just the way it is. It's like if you have a lawn, right? Like you got grass at your house, right? And there's a weed. You see a weed pop up, like a dandelion or something pop up. If you don't go and pull that weed out, guess what's gonna happen? That weed is gonna sprout seeds, is gonna spread. So you're gonna go from one weed to five weeds, from five weeds to 15 weeds, from 15 weeds to 35. You get what I'm saying? You gotta you gotta pull them weeds out, man. You gotta pull them weeds out. Don't be afraid. You can't talk to the weed and be like, yo, don't multiply. You can't talk to the weed. You gotta get that weed up out of there. That's how you gotta look at it, guys. You gotta be able to walk away first and foremost. Women, listen, if she knows that you'll walk away, right? If you really that dude, if she knows that you'll walk away, she'll switch it up. But the only way that she knows that you're gonna walk away is by you walking away. Trust and believe there are plenty of men who walked away and then her behavior 100% changed. I'm telling you. Now, how you decide to handle it after that is on you. But you got to take the first step. Walking away shows that you're the leader. Walking away shows that as a man you have strength. Staying and taking the foolishness shows that you're weak. And a woman is just gonna walk all over you. Women walk all over weak men, period. A strong man is going to walk away, regardless of what it is that he can potentially lose. He's not afraid to lose it. Why? Because his peace means more than anything. Y'all understand what I'm saying? His respect means more than anything. He gonna get up and walk away. Those are the men that typically, for the most part, do not have problems with women because when the first little thing exists, yo, I'm out. So that woman is no longer in his life, or if he allows her to stay in his life, her behavior is going to change. The men that don't have problems with women are the men that walk away from bad behavior. It's that simple. Guys, there's nothing wrong with walking away. Yeah, you're gonna go through it emotionally, depending on, if you're emotionally attached to this woman or whatever, but it's gonna be worth it. I'm gonna let y'all go. I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all be good.